Nico. All right, y'all. So I appreciate everybody that's sliding in. So let's get this young thing going real quick. Like, just stick to MJ. I never called you MJ. I'm calling you Mimi. You know, what's good? All right, y'all. What's up, everybody? My name's 6'5" Mirror. That's 6'5" in real life. This is How Times Changed. This is a in-depth dive into social norms and different things, technology, music, pop. You got it. We name it. We go over all different type of topics, past, present, and future. This is not history class, but this is a history live. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys is down to learn a little bit, hear some of the hood intellectual stuff, we got going on the app, make sure y'all tap in every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern, you know? So today, look, everybody, we celebrating 50 years of hip hop. Um, as you guys know, some of you do, some of you don't. Hip hop turned 50 this year. I'm not 50, so I don't remember when it started, but we're gonna go over some of the things that happened in the past that leading up to the music that we love and adore today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, Tata, I'm not 50, baby. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the 50, but not on the 50. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So just a little bit before we get started. All right, so hip hop originated in New York for those who don't know. It started in 1973 and it started with the DJs and the scratchers, So they used to get a bunch of their homies together and have these backyard parties and it turned into whose party was better than the other, you know what I'm saying? So you got DJ Herc, and you had a bunch of other groups that started around that time. You just go around DJing parties, charging 25 cents to get into the party. Yeah, y'all know how y'all go to parties now, and it was $10. It used to be 25 cents to get in them parties. We done came a long way, you know what I'm saying? Girls used to get in free, but guys still had to pay 25 cents. Like, do I buy a Coca-Cola or do I get into this party? You know what I'm saying? Right, right. So, um, a couple things, we'll start off. Rapper's Delight, everybody know that one. Um, it was like the first thing that went on mainstream for hip hop. They did tours. They went around performing one song. Everybody, when you go to concerts now, they got like a set. The set would be like 5, 6 songs. These guys would go on tour and perform one song. All right. Um, so look, Rick Rubin launches Def Jam with LL Cool J as the first artist. Tone Locks, Wild Thing. Y'all remember that song? Wild Thing. Dun, dun. That was the first platinum song, to receive platinum. And then they have on here also NWA, Straight Outta Compton, without radio play went platinum also. So look, everybody, I appreciate y'all sliding through. I'm 6'5" Mirror, that's 6'5" in real life. And without further ado, we're gonna introduce some of our guests we got on here today. Movers and shakers on the app, like I stated before. Um, Big on the app, definitely two dope guys. The music community on the app definitely appreciates both of their contributions to Tag and just the Meet Me umbrella in general. So right now we gonna have coming to the box Neek 16 and King of Diamonds. And if you guys are familiar with them, you already know what we about to get into. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. What's up, bro?
What's the word, Mir?
Oh man, my sound down, so it sounded like you was whispering for a second.
Hell
Like, man,
yeah.
turning
What's
my
the
turning
word?
my mic up. Turn my
You
headphones up.
feel
You
me?
remember that?
What's
Dylan,
up?
Dylan, and Dylan.
They said
What's
Dylan
going
and
on,
Dylan
y'all?
and Dylan.
Right. What's up, guys? How you doing? Hey, everybody, welcome our guest. So, Neek, man, can you tell everybody a little bit about yourself?
Alright, so I musically go by Neek 16, but like stream wise I go by Nico, man. I've been on the app since the pandemic, no typo. You feel me? I've been on the app since the pandemic on and off. Multifaceted, multi-stream. I've been on every platform that you could think of. You know what I'm saying? I'm an audio engineer, music producer, recording artist, songwriter. I do everything music wise. And I stream, when I want to, man. God bless me to just be able to stream when I want to, Monday through Sunday. You would catch me. You feel me? I stream enough for you to catch me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. You feel me?
Okay, okay. King of Diamonds, what about you, bruh?
Man, what's going on? Appreciate you again for having us on the show. I'll let my brother Neat. It's funny you kind of paired us up because it's like we really, I would say, him and myself are like kind of like the pioneers for like the
Hey,
wave of
I ain't gonna tell
music
y'all this was
content.
planned. This was already planned. You asked my fans, my team, we planned this was already planned. I said March 1st, the first Wednesday in March, we gonna have Nick, we got KD, KOD on the show, featured or not. You know what I'm saying? I already spoke that in existence when I started the
Facts.
plan back in December. I said they coming on the show. It's gonna be the 1st of March. We doing music. You know what I'm saying? And here we are
Facts,
right now,
though.
you know?
Nah, for big face though, man.
Appreciate
Shout
that
out to the
love.
show and congratulations on the feature and all that or whatever.
Facts, though. Definitely congratulations, bro.
But,
Oh yeah, man. It's definitely
yeah,
been a
most
journey.
definitely. Man, that part. Most definitely. I'm King of Diamonds. You can call me Kingy. We got a show on Thursday. Neek, one of my co-hosts. We've been
Facts.
doing it for about
Two
almost 3 years, two and a half
years.
years,
Shit.
almost 3 years. So, you know, yeah. If you want to find me though, it's all good. Shout out to the bosses. The bosses got to get up in here too.
Hey, look, I always forget. I'll be like, all right, turn your verses off, turn your music off. Like,
Nah, it's a journey. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? So. Uh, we just get better each time around. That's at least that's how I feel like with our show getting lit. Just you just get better and better every time. But yeah, you can find me every Thursday. Most definitely Thursday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern. I got a lot of content, but that's most definitely where you can find me always.
for sure, for sure. All right, Nico, man, we gonna start this off with you, my good sir. When did you first hear hip hop?
Um, I first heard hip hop like from my mom playing it. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for my mom, I don't even think I'd be rapping, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to always play like all types of. You feel appreciate that love, y'all. She used to always play like all types of different stuff. Tupac, Eminem, you feel me? Whatever you could think of. You know what I'm saying? And the first time, like, of course, we always heard hip hop. The real thing is, when do we start listening to it? It's one thing to hear something, it's one thing to listen to it. I
Right,
started really actually listening to it when my OG had that Marshall Mathers LP. You feel appreciate that love, y'all. You feel me? You know, Eminem's second album. A lot of people
right.
think that's his first album. So that's when that's that to answer your question, I say that Eminem album, bro. That's really kicked me off. Like, okay, this what it really like. You know what I'm saying? My mama used to listen to Tupac, everything, but I ain't really start liking it till I heard Eminem. You feel me?
Okay,
Nah,
okay. What about you, King?
big fan. It's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like we share similarities in there. It was around that Eminem era where growing up you heard music and you appreciated it, but as far as like the from like when you dissect hip hop from bars and delivery, it was
Facts.
it was that Marshall Mathers flow. I can remember. Getting because like back in that around that time, we used to get the lyrics, like print the lyrics off, and just
Uh-huh.
really look at all the lyrics and you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what got me into being more lyrical or whatever. Just kind of
Mm-hmm.
seeing how it was and kind of seeing the blueprint for hip hop or whatever. So yeah, around that same time was that this kind of that renegade Marshall Mathers flow.
Facts. Exactly. You feel me? Cause like we what?
I was like,
We
this is what I'm
millennials, we not Gen Z. You get what I'm saying? We
Right.
millennials. So
We
right.
you feel
millennials,
me? These
yeah.
Gen Z kids, they be, I don't know what they be listening to. You
Man,
feel
look,
me?
Kind of
I,
got
I,
messed
I'm
up.
from the West Coast, so you could already imagine what I grew up on. E40, Dr. Dre, Snoop, Pac, people like that. So and eat Mac 10, you know, we in the backyard boogie, you know, we doing Dub C, Ice Cube, you know, we listening to all that stuff. I didn't start listening to a lot of East Coast rap until I got older, you know, until people were like, you know, there's more rappers than what's over here, you know. So hey, look, man, I'm a West
Bro
Side
said,
baby, and
you
I
know,
stick
it's
to
more
it.
rappers.
I'll stick to it, man,
Nah, I
for
felt
sure.
that.
All right,
I definitely
so
felt that.
you named a few people. So King, who's your favorite rappers? You could do like a top three. I know it's always hard to do like a top three, top five, but your favorites, whether you bump them every day or you just respect their craft.
Uh, I'm gonna say my favorites. Narrowing it down to three. I gotta throw Jay Z up in there. I gotta say Jay Z. I gotta say I gotta throw Biggie in there, and I gotta throw kind of newer age growing up Ti. You know what I'm saying? Cause
That's
he
a good
had,
choice.
if y'all don't remember how Ti came, he had like the longest run, and then as far as like a from a lyricist standpoint, he represented and showed people that hey, it's more than just you know, all this dance music and stuff like that that was coming out from like the South and the Midwest. They was like, look, we got bars out here in the South and Midwest. You know what I'm saying? We can compete. And Ti was one of them artists to me. So yeah, in my
Dance songs, you know. They always have those beats that make you dance and stuff. They don't ever really think of the people in the South as lyricists, you know. It's like, oh, here's another party song, here's another dance song, you know. That for a long time, that's what people thought. What about you, Nico?
Before I answer, we got to factory reset our computers because they trying to give us viruses because they're mentioning LimeWire. You feel?
Hey, LimeWire, FrostWire.
Oh,
they
man.
still they
You
spamming
feel
in the
me?
comments, LimeWire, all that. Come
You are
on,
now taking off on Mirror
Mirror,
Airlines.
all that.
Right, right.
Let's go, y'all. But you said top five. You said top five gang.
I said top three. I know you want to do top five. That's normally what we do. We do top three, no order.
Ah, okay. So I'm gonna go with Eminem, Lil Wayne, and Neek 16. You heavy, period.
All
You
right,
feel
all right.
me? Oh
Say
my
that then.
soul. You heavy?
Hey, I was
Oh
like, hey,
my
King gonna
soul.
bring the bell. Hit the bell up.
Oh my
He bring
soul.
it.
You heavy? You
Dylon,
feel
Dylon,
me?
Dylon, and Dylon. Yeah, we
Daylight,
have.
daylight, daylight. You feel me? I could have been greedy and said Neek 16.
It's a
But now I'm
Nico,
going
Neek
with
16, the artist known as
and
Neek. Like,
he said the artist on the street. But yeah, that's my top three. You know, and what they call it, honorable mentions is Cassidy in '06 and J.R. Ryder.
right, right.
Hold on,
Give
wait a
him
minute.
Oh
the
man.
Cassidy in '06.
producer credits. Give him the
Yeah, cause he
producer
fell off
credits.
now. Cassidy fell off now, bro. You feel me? I had to say Cassidy in '06, G, the old Cassidy.
Nah,
Okay.
I see it though.
Oh man, that's funny. All right, so Nico, what do you feel the biggest message of hip hop is?
The biggest message,
Yeah,
um, the biggest message to is what KRS, he gave us the definition of it. Um, hip is to know and hop is the movement. People don't know that. And hip, basically, like the origin of hip hop was to try to teach you something and y'all start a movement. It's a metaphor, it's like a double entendre. You feel me? So people think hip hop mean you just dance. That's why it's the difference between hip hop and rap. Hip hop is more conscious. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is trying to teach you something. It's trying to help you build a foundation. It's trying to like teach you life moralities and like, you know, what we've been through, like the struggle and stuff like that. So yeah, that's hip hop, bro. It's real important. Hip is to know and hop is the movement. You feel me? So that's what I got at the hip hop,
I
bro.
was going I was gonna speak on that, but sometimes
Yeah.
a streamer comes in here and they know they stuff, and I don't got to speak on something because they educate everybody. All
You
right.
feel me? I mean, you still could,
Hey, hey, we in
elaborate
here
with it,
though.
gang.
We in here though. What's
You
up,
feel
King?
me? We in here
What
though.
about you, King? You think what's the message hip hop gives to you?
I mean, I could totally agree um, from the KRS definition. We need
Hmm.
Also, it's just kind of common sense. Hip hop is really like the definition is like a reflection of a culture. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's
Mm.
like you said, it could be whatever you make it is telling stories of what's been seen and what was learned, and maybe sometimes the breakthrough
Appreciate
cycles, but
that.
then a lot of it is like messages, real messages or whatever. Whatever concept that you're trying to bring to life in an artistic way or whatever. But most
Mm-hmm.
definitely, it's like culture.
Right. When you look up hip hop, and you check out the foundations, they got the four pillars of hip hop. You got the MC, the scratcher, breakdancing, and graffiti, which when you break down each one, they necessarily don't all go together, but they all create. It's like, back in the day, Captain Planet. You have five people when they put their rings together, they all could summon Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got different aspects of different things. Graffiti is looked at like, it's tarnishing the land and messing up things, but it's art, and something we embrace is definitely art. The MC, somebody that could rap on the mic without a beat. That's how it was. Just put me on the microphone and keep going. I know Nico knows something about that. He got a
I
microphone.
gotta I gotta stop being such a rapper because you just gave me another punchline. He
All
said
right,
something
look at
about
that.
how
There you
Captain
go.
Planet and they put the five rings together. You feel me? He just gave, but
Yeah.
we gonna say that later. We
Hello.
gonna say that for later.
Right. And then you
With
got
the power
scratching,
combined.
when people would go in and they'd go and steal their mama's records and stuff, and take them and remix them, with their friends and everything,
Facts.
their homies.
Facts.
It's an art form that is definitely coming back. So I brought up the pillars because when we look at music in the beginning, it started off with scratching and different things like that. Today, in today's society, what do you think the most important form of hip hop is now? Like, is it the lyricists, or is it people getting more in tune with the beats again?
I mean, KLD can answer that the best because he a producer. I'm a producer too, but I feel like he's more into it. You feel me? But he'll
I'm gonna
tell you.
say, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say most definitely it's gonna be more on the production side,
Cause he said
especially
today's,
today.
not back in the day. So today's, we know what
Today's
it looked
mainly
like.
focused on the production side. But then it's funny though, because like how you just saying like the pillars of hip hop. It's like when you think about it, the same thing that will, as far as the sound of hip hop, is just done better digitally now. As far as the DJs was doing it live with the live remixes of the old school songs, stuff like that. Nowadays they just they sampling it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's more important, really, nowadays.
For sure, for sure. I know, like, we always talk about history repeating itself, and we listen to hip hop, so we're like, all right, we got the DJs, we got the lyrical rappers, that really spit them dope punchlines. We can name people all the time that just got that fire, Papoose, Twister, people like that, Busta Rhymes that just hit you with them lyrics and stuff. And then you go into the era now where like we have the mumble rap kind of era, right? And it always changes continuously, like, all right, well, what's going to be the next hot bar, you know so what do you feel like is Nico, what do you feel like is going to be like the new thing in hip hop? Because right now you it kind of has a trend, it's repeating itself, but it kind of has like where do you think it's going next?
My bad. I forgot I had my mic muted. It's uh, it's two things I feel like it's gonna either involve into. People are gonna get tired of just the dun 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 dun. It's gonna more so move over to dance. Why I say it's gonna be more of a dance, it's gonna go back to that Soldier Boy era and that lean with it, rock with. It's gonna go back to that era. Why? Cause TikTok, bro. You feel me? Like apps like TikTok and stuff where Exactly. They making trends and stuff like that. So it's gonna be more so about trend and what's popular and clout and dancing again, bro. Like people gonna get the
That's, I
dancing and
mean,
coming up with.
that's what's going on now, really.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna get worse because
It's
it's
gonna
like
get worse, right?
the
Right. I
youth.
feel
It's
like it's
like the
already
youth
worse.
taking over.
I feel like it's already worse because like
Bro said I'm too old to dance.
most of the songs that's in rotation be like TikTok hits.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like somebody they juiced them up on TikTok or whatever, and boom, there's a hit.
So instead of like, so I'm gonna elaborate with it. Like I said, it's gonna be the dance, and then it's gonna be what's relatable. It's not gonna be about lyricism no more and punchlines or nothing like that no more. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the relatability because that's what TikTok is. That's the viral post on there is like the relatable post. Like that. Y'all know that one song? He like, cause mama, I'm gonna make you proud. That one song, he
Yeah.
just saying something relatable. He ain't really
Big
like
college.
spitting no punchlines or going crazy. You feel me? He just got straight to the point. He got straight to the point. Like, you know, she
Hey,
said, "Don't worry,
TikTok
mama, cause you raised a
will make
gangster."
your song hot for sure. People are making songs so people can repost them on TikTok versus making a
Yeah,
song to to just make a song that's fire. You know, they're like, all right, hey, people
right.
gonna be dancing to this on TikTok, and you hear songs that you would never think that would go viral, but people are listening
Yeah,
to them on TikTok. You know, you guys remember like the ringtone rap era when everybody had ringbacks and ringtones. You know, hey, what I need to spit some hot bars, and then they chop up your song and just make it into little parts, and you just hear your favorite part of the song every time
Mm.
somebody call. We go back to
cause
when people
him,
used to record on they answer machine. They play their favorite song in the back. Hey, yo,
cause
you
Mia, you,
reach here,
cause
you
Mia,
know.
guess what's one of the hottest songs out right now? This is how you know they don't care about lyrics or nothing no more. You want to know what's the hottest? Perk 10. I just popped up Perk 10. Like what?
And that's the hottest song out right now.
Hottest song out right now. That's funny.
I'm like, they
And
wow,
then
bro. So it
it
ain't
made me.
perk
I
30.
went and
I just pop
I
poop.
had to listen to the real song. I was like, okay, so he's serious. I
He's
thought he was
serious.
joking. I was like,
He's
oh, okay, he's
serious, G.
serious.
He's serious. That
Right.
man is serious, G.
All right, y'all.
Hey,
So
hey,
look,
hey, Montana, just type in perk 30.
perk.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
you
pop
type in
up.
perk 30, it's definitely gonna pop up.
What the
Perk
thousand people
60,
trying
I
to
just
dance to
pop
that?
two perk 30s.
All
Oh,
right. So,
me.
what do you feel, King? What do you feel the I'm sorry. What part have the ladies played in hip hop? And I ask you because I know you be having the lady lyricists on your show, and I always come to see them, man. They be in there spitting that fire.
They be fire. They be fire.
I feel like ladies are gonna forever play the biggest part in the success of hip hop because they the one buying it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They the one gonna be supporting it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we talking about as far what kind of standpoint.
hmm You feel like there's like a, pretty much when you look at the old videos, I know some of y'all old enough to remember 106 in Park and BT Uncut and different things like that. The video vixen versus the the hip hop, the MC, female MC, like
I don't know about BT Uncut. We supposed to be sleeping in bed. Hey, yo,
basically,
Well, just like the rest
I
of
heard
the
some
school
crazy
clock.
stuff. I heard a dude was swiping a credit card in a girl butt. And I heard, they was talking about money in the Ziploc bag and, things of that nature. I don't know nothing about
I don't know nothing.
that.
Yo, that's
Oh,
funny.
me.
Yeah,
But now, what's the
106
question over
apart.
here?
For sure. So pretty much like the first one was pretty much like what part do ladies play in hip hop? Like whether it's a lyricist or behind the scenes, because we know ladies play a big part in hip hop. They're really a
They
part
play
of
a major part.
yeah.
They play a major part. Like to be honest with you, the women of hip hop like they're very important because at the end of the day, they keep the females engaged with hip hop and rap. Why I say that because a female would get tired of just hearing a male's perspective of life. You get what I'm saying? Like they get tired of just hearing the male's perspective of like they want to hear the female insight. And I feel like the females here, some of them be spitting and rapping so hard, they motivate us to keep, spit harder and make us go harder. So the females, they motivation. Like some females really got bars. Nicki Minaj, Meg the Stallion, you know what I'm saying? They really, really big on the industry. So I feel like they play a big, big, big part on the hip hop industry, bro. I
Mhm.
rock with the female MCs. Hell, look
Right.
at KOD show. Some of his best episodes was females versus females. He need to do a unisex battle with the male versus female. That's gonna really,
It's
really
coming.
get lit. You feel me?
It's coming,
Woo-wee.
man. Because
Right.
it's coming.
It's
It's
coming.
coming.
Yeah, I be seeing them. I be seeing them females go at it, and I'm like, they really be in there going for
Mhm.
blood and live. You know, I'm
Man,
like, they look like they about to meet up on the street corner and start throwing them things. You know what I'm saying?
you feel
It's
me?
it's dope. It's dope. You know, women play a big part in hip hop. You know, and our image of women, whether it's good or bad, we control the narrative for our women in hip hop for real. If we get them on the stage and we dress them sexy or whatever, that's how you gonna see them. If we get them up there and they spitting bars that'll claw through your chest, then we respect that too. Um,
Factual.
we we give our women the platform to do what they want in music. You know, even though sometimes they have to get there a different kind of way, we definitely put them up there like, hey, I know a girl, over here that can drop bars, and they don't give her a chance until she come in there and rip some dudes' heads off. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely they gonna keep doing their thing, man. Shout out to all the lady MCs out here, and the ones that paved the way for the ladies in the beginning. Now, King of Diamonds, who are some of the hip hop moguls that you know about?
Uh, man, there's a lot of moguls out here, but I'm gonna say, man, shout out to Iovine, man. Shout out to what's his name, Jimmy Iovine, for kind of that's kind of the blueprint for what I mean, like what it is to be successful in modern day hip hop.
Right,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? Because he kind of created a whole new type of currency, just like how the NBA started getting paid more. We saw the same thing with hip hop. Now hip hop stars could be millionaires, and you know what I'm saying through this. So yeah, shout out to him. One of the
For
moguls
sure.
I always looked up to.
What about you, Nico?
I'm going with the the rap hip hop moguls. I'm going with Jay Z. I'm going with P Diddy. I'm going with Dr. Dre. You feel me? The only move I don't like what Dr. Dre did was he sold his music catalog. Like you feel me?
I
Like
was just
bro,
gonna say,
like
hold on, Dre.
he
Dre
tripping for
did
that.
do it.
Like, yeah, he definitely a hip hop mogul because like he invested in a lot. Like,
He did though.
supposedly got 1 billion off of Apple the Beats headphones and stuff like that. So I definitely look up to cats like that because they took from just doing music, making beats or rapping, and really became into entrepreneurs and bosses. They really became into moguls. You know what I'm saying? They really, really multi-millionaires, billionaires, you feel me? Really pioneered and went crazy. So I gotta give credit where credit due because we all incredible. You hear me? They went crazy, bro. They snapped.
Right. Have you ever
Big
went
bar.
24 hours without spitting a bar, sir?
No.
All right. All right. All right.
Like, be honest.
I
He can't
tried it
do it.
before.
He
Like,
can't
be
do
Hey,
it.
hey, Mirror, I tried it before. I challenged myself. I'm like, I'm finna go a whole day. Bro, even on my saddest, most depressed days, bro, it always slips out, bro. I'll be like, F this stuff. I'm finna quit music. Then I start rapping again
Right,
with
right.
it in the same breath.
Yeah,
you
man.
know
So
what?
a lot of the rap moguls, we got Ti in there, definitely Killer Mike, people that are definitely doing their own thing on and off of rap music, supporting our communities, uh, freaking scholarships, community colleges, different things like that. So a lot of those things definitely Snoop for sure, West Side, you know.
Snoop, yeah.
Snoop Dogg that did everything, y'all. If y'all don't know, Snoop Dogg has been everything and done everything. He was Rasta. He's been a preacher lately. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watching BMF, you know, he was
He's
a
not a
football
preacher.
coach. You know, Snoop Dogg did everything. You know, rock and roll. He been a wrestler. So people like that. Movies, of course. You know, so Uncle Snoop then been in everything and then
Uncle
did
Snoop
everything.
just
You
get
know,
high and be like, you know what? I'm finna do this.
Type
right?
stuff.
Of course, that's that. You know
You
that's where he
feel me?
get that from.
Facts.
He just be sitting back like, what am I, man? Let me think of something I ain't never done before. He been a pro skater, you know.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Pro skater. What the
Yeah, he was a pro
pro
skater for a little
skater?
bit, a chef, you know.
I know
Look,
about
I'm
the
telling you,
chef
Snoop
though.
Dogg done
I
did it
know
all.
I know about him hooping. I know about him
Yeah,
hooping.
the
You
hooping.
feel me? Definitely
Yeah.
a hooper.
Yeah,
A professional weed smoker.
right. The
Man,
weed
don't nobody
addict,
get high like
definitely.
Snoop.
Man, look, nobody outdoing him for sure. All right, Nico. So
Motivational smoke.
you got you drop bars very frequently, right? So
Hmm.
what do you think about battle rap?
They play a big battle rap play a big influence on me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, okay, because Eminem came from battle rap. Eminem
Definitely.
was a battle rapper. People don't know that. So right off back, it just kind of showed me what lane I was in. Like by me liking Eminem, and then I started watching Smack DVD. It was over with. You feel me? I don't know if y'all remember Smack DVD. Skip this URL stuff.
Right.
I miss Smack DVD. You feel me?
That was
Smack
way harder
DVD.
than
They was,
URL.
bro. They was
Way
in the
harder.
street with it. You feel me? They'll rap at a bus stop. They didn't care where they was at. You feel me? So battle rap is very influential on hip hop. Hell, even the mumble rappers listen to battle rap. You feel me? Like in the Elite Chopper, Lil Yachty, and all them attend the battle rap events, bro. Like battle rap is like it's up there,
Hey,
bro.
it's nothing like you
It's up
saying
there, bro.
a tough line and your homie just oh
Yeah.
man, that stuff be
Grabbing
hitting,
your
you know.
shirt, snatching
Right.
you up, like, oh, you feel me? So yeah, battle rap definitely dope. Battle
Right,
rap is
right.
definitely dope. Hell, I got the URL app on my phone. I barely watch it though. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch it when I get free time and I be on chill. I really don't like to be honest with you as an artist, y'all understand where I'm coming from. I really don't like watching them like the battle rap or rap, like listen to other rappers too much because I'm not no biter. I like to be original. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I don't want to spit nothing I heard from somebody else or use a style that I heard somebody else. I want to be as original as possible.
Right,
But
for
yeah,
sure.
I rock with battle rap 100.
So what's up, everybody? I'm 6'5" Mirror, that's 6'5" in real life. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to How Times Change. We're going over 50 years of hip hop. You know, hip hop turned 50 this year, y'all. That's the big 5-0. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop older than some of y'all up in here, including me. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna keep going, and it's gonna keep going like the Energizer Bunny, you know what I'm saying? So King, I I know you definitely, I would say, revolutionized battle rap for the app because nobody else is doing it. Nobody else did it. You know what I'm saying? So on and off the app, how is rap battling for you?
Um, on and off the app, I'm gonna say, like off the app, I grew up like Nick said. I grew up watching it and appreciating it, and it just kind of made you just appreciate, uh, like like real bars. You know what I mean? And like actually being at rap battles, like we used to rap battle. You know what I mean? When I was younger and stuff like that. So I just appreciate it from that standpoint. And then to be able to do it on the app, because like when I first started doing it, when I first started doing the show, people were already kind of doing similar stuff in their lives, but it wasn't like a recurring show where
Hmm.
every week we gonna bring you two artists and they gonna go head to head. And so yeah, I feel like it's cool, man. just really appreciate uh like the competitiveness of what rap battle like means. And then, every week, we really see it when we have, especially when we have like two artists that's like competing. You know what I mean? So
Right.
shit.
I remember some of them earlier shows, people really in somebody live on a lurk account doing their research, you know. They was getting in there, it was talk about their diamond counts, how everything, you know what I'm saying, bringing up everything. And I'm like, dang, they really in here spazzing, you know, and it definitely makes you see like how many people on this app definitely enjoy, you know, the rap battle scene, enjoy music in general, you know, because what you think is like, dang, it's really that many rap battlers on this app. It's like, yeah, and it's constantly more and more joining every day. You know, every day it's a new person. You know, so I appreciate, you know, you guys definitely uh, bringing that to the app and making it better. You know, for sure. All right. Besides Eminem, because he on the list, who you think got the coldest flow?
Besides Eminem,
Besides Eminem, because he was number one on the list. So I was like, all right, we gotta scratch Eminem name off. But we
I'm
know
gonna
he going
say
hard.
another honorable mention up there that kind of get overlooked, and I don't know for whatever reason he does, but I feel like in the successful conversation of like artists in hip hop with bars, man, I'm gonna say Luda.
Yeah, that's my favorite rapper,
Luda.
Luda.
He always get overlooked.
Right. Yeah, Luda back for the first time. Ludacris back for the first time. Word of mouth. You know, I'm definitely a Ludacris fan. I say most of my favorite rappers on the West Coast, but when it come to over here on the other side of the world, Luda's definitely that guy for me. You know, overlooked, underrated. You know, for sure, for sure. What about you, Nico? And don't say Slim Shady, because Slim Shady and Marshall
Indep-
Mathers and Eminem all the same person.
independent, unsigned, Neek 16, but signed Lil Wayne. You feel me? About stuff. We go in industry, we talk Lil Wayne.
The
Oh
artist formerly
me.
known as Prince. Yeah, definitely.
Oh me.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm going with Wayne though. I'm definitely going with Wayne. G. Like
Hey
I
man,
don't
I was
know.
never
I
really a
feel like
dual
I feel
Wayne
like
fan
they
like that.
underestimate him, bro. They underestimate Wayne, bro. Like he be saying some stuff, bro. And he be really rapping.
Yeah, he took
I don't.
over. He was definitely another one like that. Took over for a long time. Like Ti just had a long stretch. Lil Wayne had a
Mhm.
long stretch too, and not too many did. You know.
Mhm.
Honorable mention, J.R. Ryder. Y'all sleep on J.R. Ryder. On my soul, he had bars too. Like only real hip hop heads know who J.R. Ryder is, bro.
He
For
was
sure.
he was writing all the everybody bars too.
Yep.
Man,
About
Right.
that part
Everybody
too.
so everybody think they be in the studio, you know, oh, I've been in the studio 10 hours. You know why they in there so long? Is because they can't rap what was written on the paper. Here,
right.
rap this. And they stumbling over the words, you know, and
Uh
so
huh.
I definitely I definitely know I didn't have my fair share with that because I did music for a long time and I got tired of paying for studio time, so I started my own studio, you know, and ended
I
up,
don't blame you,
yeah,
gang. I don't
I got
blame you.
tired of it, you know, and that's exactly what it was. I'll be sitting in there, and you're not a writer, but you have somebody come in the studio. I'm pretty sure King, you know about this, or Nico, you know about this. You're in there writing. Somebody get on there and rap a song, and you're like, why don't you take out the word the and put R? Or why don't you take out
Right.
this and put that? You pretty much you deserve a producer credit on the song now. I done broke your hook for you pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
Cause like sometimes like some people like jam their lines and then that's why they be sounding off and stuff like that. Like say for instance, a person be like, I'm going to get to the money when they could just say, I get to the money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you ain't gotta add all these words and shit. Just say you get to the money. Like be plain and simple,
Less
my
is
boy.
better.
Like
That's
I'm
what
going
I
to
tell
get to the
people that
money.
all the time.
I don't get to
Yeah.
the money gets to me. You know.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like shit.
I make money while I sleep. I'm on tag. I get money in real life.
Hey, Mir, has India been on the show yet?
Oh, we got to have a special show for India because she's one of the
Yeah,
the
you know she
content
do
the
music and
content queens of the app. You know what I'm saying? If y'all
yeah,
don't know, for y'all people in the back, one of the content queens of the app. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
we got to have the right subjects for India. We can't just have her come on and just do anything.
yeah. Cause she do music and everything too, gang.
Oh yeah, I know you guys familiar with her bars.
Yeah,
She be on
most
Instagram
definitely.
popping bars for sure.
Most definitely.
Mm. All right. So, what do you guys think about hip hop outside of America? I know you guys heard about the like Trapanese. You guys ever listen to some Trapanese?
I like the UK drill.
Oh yeah, the UK drill go hard.
How can I be warm? What is you feel me? I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, folks go crazy. You feel me? So I definitely rock with the UK drill. They go hard, bro. You feel me? They go hard.
All of it kind of sound the same though.
It do, but
You know what I'm saying? I
it's
get
just
what you're
lit though.
saying though.
Yeah, it's lit though. Of course, they say it sound the same. Hell, most down south trap stuff sound the same, but
Nah,
everything
facts
got a
though.
little flavor to it. A little flavor.
Yeah.
Hell, West Coast beats, they got that one little, you know what I'm saying? That little one dip that, but it's like they still say different stuff and switch it up.
Hey, shout out to Battle
Like
Cat.
Detroit beats.
Shout
Like
out to
Detroit.
Battle Cat. I know what the little sound you talking about. Shout out to Battle Cat
Yeah.
and
Like
Butch
like the
Cassidy and
Detroit
all
beats.
them. Yep, Nate Dogg. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Everybody want to sound. I got that little Nate Dogg sound flow in their songs. DJ Mustard. You know,
Oh, definitely DJ Mustard. You know, Mustard on the beat, like all of his stuff definitely sound the same.
right,
Yeah.
and make it
There's
easy to
not too many.
rap to.
There's not too many versatile producers out there.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. So like, there's when you look overseas, it's no secret that our music influences everybody. There even with just regular songs, there's other countries that could rap a whole song in English but can't speak English, you know,
Right.
and that definitely speaks volumes to that. So, um, in the future, how do you guys feel the United States rappers will merge with like the international rappers? You think you guys will see like an international cipher or anything like that?
Possibly. You
Maybe
feel me?
Neek
I
will be
think
on
so.
that international cipher.
You
You
feel me?
know,
King too. You feel me? He might be the producer. You know what I'm saying?
right?
We might be rapping to his instrumental. You feel me?
We need
So
somebody in the
yeah, that'll
background.
be
We gotta
dope.
have a dope producer for sure.
Man, yeah. And Kingy got some heat too. I'm gonna cap to you.
Right. So,
Sound Productions. You feel me? Oh my soul. You hear me? He be going crazy.
Yeah.
Oh
all right.
man.
When you look at, we know that hip hop speaks volumes to every race, society, and different things like that. What do you think like the biggest political views of hip hop are?
Political.
Yeah.
Um, that we do got freedom of speech because they be letting us say anything we want to say. Like you feel me? Like, and it's nothing they can do about it. They kind of sort of use it as evidence on them drill rappers. Like I feel like them drill rappers, they don't give. We smoking on that La La pack, or we smoking that JJ pack. You know what I'm saying? Like they just snitching on themselves. We pulled
Yeah.
up with the 30 at midnight and we hit them at 5 o'clock in the morning. You just said the whole crime scheme. But far as political wise, they can't do nothing about us. They could say, like a lot of people remember when Donald Trump was in office, a lot of them was saying F Trump. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like we
Shout out to
got freedom of
YG.
speech. You know what
YG.
I'm saying? We got freedom of speech. They can't do nothing about it. We can't go to jail just for saying we highly opinionated. We could say whatever we want to. So I love that about hip hop. We could talk our stuff. You feel me? So political wise, we got that freedom of speech, and we you know what I'm saying. These words is powerful. You
For
feel
sure.
me?
What do you think, King?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, facts. Like political wise, I mean, now we got the like you said, the platform for for their freedom of speech, but it's like also it's the platform to actual make change in your communities. You know what I mean? So uh yeah, that hip hop is a powerful tool now, you know what I'm saying, politically, when used the right way.
I was just
You
gonna
know?
say that because I definitely feel where you coming from, Kingy. But shit, how many rappers actually try to
I was
make a
just gonna say
change?
when
You feel
used
me?
when used the right way. Cause
Right.
you
Yeah,
You can
got
use
some
your powers for evil for sure.
yeah, no, that's
real
hard.
talk,
So,
real
definitely.
talk
You
on
you
my
got
soul.
rap groups, iconic rap groups like Wu Tang Clan, NWA. You know, what's the I can't even think of their name now. What Flavor Flav, the group Public Enemy.
Public
You know,
Enemy.
fighting, literally putting in their lyrics how the government is tearing us down, and speaking against it. You know, uh, Tupac, Biggie, the greats. Even though the East Coast, West Coast beef was a lot about like gang violence and different things like that, it's still underlying what was going on in America at that time. So um, I don't know. I feel like we couldn't have did it without that era. We needed that.
But
We needed those big
my thing is, do you believe them though? Like, y'all know they use them as puppets to make it, sound good to us, just so we could buy the music and stuff like that. Like, they do that on purpose. They do what they do. They use them rappers as puppets, making it seem like they're fighting for the people and doing this, that, and the third. Like, when deep down inside, like they just pieces. They pawns. They moving on across the chessboard. You feel me? But that's another subject. We'll talk about that later. You feel me? You
yeah,
know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
We could go into depth about how people are being used as instruments to
Yeah.
figure agenda all day. For sure.
Uh-huh. Most definitely.
Um, when you look, all right. So I know I did like your favorite rappers. Do you guys have like a favorite rap group?
Yeah.
Who's yours, Nico?
Dipset, dipset, dipset. You feel me? Like, come on, man. Like, Dipset go crazy, man. Like, back in the day, Dipset, today, I can't say it no more because it's like they're not fully a group no more. But today, modern day, it was the Migos. Back then, it was Dipset. Unfortunately, man, take off RIP, the best lyricist in their group. You feel me? Like, but definitely would have, but Dipset old school, new school would have been Migos.
For sure, for sure. What about you, King?
Let me see. Man, old school. I gotta go, man. With I'm from Memphis, so I gotta go with 3 6.
3 6 all
Sister,
day.
sister,
Just
Right. Their rap style was definitely like, I watch a lot of stuff like historical stuff, documentaries and different things like that. When 3 6 Mafia hit the scene, their rap style was so different than everybody else's that it would, people didn't know how that it would be embraced, because they had like the dark rap, you know. It's like, what are they rapping about? They're like, are they rappers? Are they punk rockers? Like, what are they? And they changed the game. So we definitely give big ups to 3 6. Um, I like 3 6 Mafia. I always listen to their songs. Here and there. I always got them clutch couple of songs in the on the the turntable. And the virtual
he said,
turntable.
"Wake up."
Yeah, Wu Tang Clan for sure. Um, all right. So today, since we're in the 2000s, we remember when the 2000s started. Early 2000s. It was the good eras. It went in from the dance. Even with California, we had the hyphy movement. 2010. Now we're in 2023. We got artists like the baby, Lil Baby, NBA. Do you feel like they're doing more in music than the rappers in the past did, like with their music? Because streaming is a big thing now. You don't gotta sell music out the trunk. Do you feel like they're bigger? The technology pretty much is the technology better for them now than it was back then with things like that.
Nope. You want to know why? Tupac said he used to, Tupac used to record.
Mhm.
Now, the difference between back then and now is back then we was perfectionists. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't put out no song that was trash or it had to been perfect. You know what I'm saying? It had to been lit. Nowadays they just put it out. They don't care what it is. They put it out everything. You know what I'm saying?
One verse, one chorus is over with.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey
24
man,
bars, that's the whole song. Just
Oh
24
boy.
bars.
Literally, he's not lying. You know what I'm
Yeah,
yeah,
saying?
that's the
Like
song.
he's because my cousin, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. My cousin, I feel like I started that era because my cousin, you know what I'm saying, he younger than me. You feel me? Like my cousin, he was young and he was like, man, he like Neek, you could rap, but he like people got a short attention span. They like, bro, we not gonna listen. It don't matter. You could be spending some of the dopest stuff. He's like, we don't listen past 2 minutes. He said, you got to start doing this in like 2 minutes, bro. And when he told me that, that's when I started coming out with the one verse songs like Zooming, that's one verse, Holy Water, one verse, Just Like Dice, one verse. And it's just we gotta keep it short and simple nowadays. People do have a short attention span, gang. And so I think that's why they dropping music like this. Back in the day, your song had to be like 5 minutes, or people would
Nah, I
you would
totally
get
get it.
judged for it.
right.
I totally get it, but my thing, what's gonna happen in 30 years from now? For
Nigga,
the next 50 years, the song gonna be 10 seconds.
Kingy, the song gonna be like two
Hey,
words.
that's
It's
what I
gonna
was
be
saying
like it's gonna be
earlier.
like
It's gonna
four
be a beat.
bars.
We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to songs where it's gonna be like kind of like how the EDM music is. You guys familiar with some EDM? Like the DJ is you come to
That
see the DJ, and the biggest part of the song is the DJ sound tag. You know,
you know
you hear the beat,
that
you just it's like mirror mirror on the beat, and that's like dang mirror mirror on the beat. You know what I'm
or
saying? Like that's
Lil
all.
John and the East Side Boys.
Right? Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Uh huh.
what?
Whole song. Whole
You
song.
The whole
feel me?
song.
Like okay, you feel me? That's it. What's that? Me on the
Yeah,
beat.
that song. Look, how long was it? That song. Okay, it was do do do. Okay, for like 2 minutes, and you just like
Literally,
okay, drinking out of a
literally.
gasoline container. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
know what? Nah, you know what, Mirror? To be honest with you, gang, that song was 5 minutes long. You feel me? Like we just ain't
Mhm.
know. The beat just was repetitive. We just like you said, just
5 minutes.
we didn't even care what it was. We just had turned up on that, bro. You
Yeah,
feel
we
me?
was
We was
definitely
lit
little. We
too.
was little too. We had no business listening to that music for real. But hey, man, it's part of our culture. We gotta listen to it. You know,
Facts though.
for
Facts though.
sure. All right, King. Is there anything you feel about hip hop that you will contribute, like your contribution to hip hop?
Um, I feel like I've already contributed, and I just plan to keep further contributing by like being a mentor um, to like up and coming artists, producers, and stuff like that, or whatever. And then that's why I created this platform just to show people there's a different way to do this. Like, because a lot of people still that think it's a lot of artists right now still think that hey, I'm just gonna go to the studio, do this, put this song out, and I'm gonna put it on my Instagram and Facebook, and then I'm gonna be on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And they forget about like the platforms like this show where you have to actually get out here and meet people and network and build rapport, and people have to feel relatable about it. So you got to be marketable. So just yeah. So that's my contribution or whatever, and that's all I get.
For sure, for sure. What about you, Nico? Contribution.
Contribution is like everybody can contribute to hip hop. You feel me? Like even the listener does. You know what I'm saying? The producer, the listener. Without the listener, what would be hip hop, gang? Like, you know what I'm saying? We could when we first heard hip hop, we could have been like, what is this? You feel me? We could have stuck with the good old R&B Temptations type sound. It was up to us for us to accept somebody yelling in the mic, or you feel me, just jibber jabbering on the mic. We accepted that. That's a major contribution. You feel me? Without us, it wouldn't be no hip hop. The listener is really, really it. You feel me? So
Mhm.
like, and then I mean, hip hop. It also contributes as far as our emotional health, our mental health. It helps that too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Music saves lives for real. Like, y'all ever you ever had a bad day, y'all, like an effed up day, and then you just, hop in the whip, you cut on some music, you good to go after that. Or you put on your headset. Y'all remember the CD players? You grab that joint, you pissed off, you put that in your ear, you get the, oh snap, let's go. Yeah, it's a curse too, but y'all getting spiritual about it. Y'all, yeah, you're right. But I'm on a positive note right now. You feel me? I'm on a
Oh yeah,
positive
'cause I
aspect of it.
know I know I listen to when I'm feeling some kind of way, I desperately listen to some of that sliding West Coast sliding music. That you ain't got no business being out on the late nights driving, hitting the corners, and that get me in the
Man,
right mind state all the time. You know what I'm saying?
man, you like Blueface?
Who?
Blueface.
Who- Who's that? You said Nipsey Hussle?
Mirror funny is.
Oh, Nipsey
Say,
Hussle.
ain't
Yeah.
nobody. Look, I just said that the
Oh,
other day. I was like,
dude.
man, ain't nobody saying like, man, hey,
He
you
trying
heard
to
that
stay.
nigga Blueface?
Hey, he trying to stay relevant so hard, bro. He trying to stay
Man,
relevant.
I know.
He using
He
old
in
girl to
there
stay
though.
relevant. He using old
He in
girl to
there
stay
though.
relevant, bro.
I feel like he in there though.
man,
You
look.
know what I'm saying? He
the,
in
the
there.
the reason I've talked about this before with some of my viewers. The reason why I don't respect Blueface is because his rap style was literally taken from the late great Draco the Ruler, Frosty the Snowman, Mike Sherm. These guys that actually put him on to the style. And he just had different people behind him that pushed
Mhm.
him. And he got on bigger than they did.
Right.
But
What's that? They tragic and he corny as F.
yeah, so like, hey, it is what it is, man. You represent the style of West Coast rap, and then you get on like you ask them who was your influences, who inspired you to rap like this, and then you name somebody that has nothing to do with West Coast rap at all. You know, when you
But
definitely
but it's
took your style
Blueface,
from the
baby.
West. You know.
Oh man, look, you feel me? You right. You absolutely right, bro. I was
All
just
right,
thinking since you was, West Coast that, that's
no, no,
it's Mr.
no Blueface,
Disrespectful.
no
So you
Blueface.
don't like the song Get Disrespectful?
I'm not gonna go into why I don't like that song. You know what I'm saying? My name could say it all. The end of my name could say it all. For those who know,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
I
I
don't,
already know.
yeah,
You ain't even
I ain't on that.
you ain't even got to, you feel me? You ain't
But
even gotta say too much, my G. Oh
all right.
me.
So this question, um, what do you feel about our music award shows now?
Water down. Not the same. You feel me? Like I used to be so geek when the BET Awards used to come on. The Hip Hop Award, the BET Hip Hop Awards. The cipher's not even the same no more, man. They
Right.
not the same no more, gang. Like it's watered down, bro. Like it's not the same, bro.
I know
I'm gonna let
everybody
I'm gonna
got like
pass it to King.
a cipher moment, a
I,
cipher moment. You,
yeah, I'm passing it to King. I said what I said. It's not the same. It's
Nah, but
watered down.
I'm with you on that one. I can totally agree. It's never the same. I feel like it's never gonna be the same. Just like Super Bowl performances, like we was spoiled for that. What was it, 2020 when Dre and all them
yeah,
50
Drake.
and all them performed or whatever. That's the
They list
closest
that as
thing
a
we ever.
first too. They
Yeah,
say that's
yeah,
the first time for that. Like
right,
it
right.
sucks when it's 2023 and we're still having first in hip
At
hop.
first, yeah, right. Not that part. So yeah, it's like Nick said, as far as it being watered down, but um, I just feel like people don't look forward to the performances and all that because they might support the artist, but I mean it's not the same type of music no more. So it's a different type of people They not watching TV. Like think about it. I'm not watching television no more. And nobody, who still. I mean, I don't really, I might watch movies and stuff like that, but I ain't watching like, yeah. So
For
it's
sure.
like it's a less interest in in our music shows now. When it used to be about a real celebration about artists, but yeah, it ain't the same no more.
Definitely, definitely not. I remember watching the Source Awards and all those different shows we had when you got in there. I was like, man, I know they gonna have a fire performance. The BET ciphers was the biggest thing for a lot of people, and when they took out the ciphers, it was like,
It was over,
dang,
really.
yeah, you really wanted to see who was gonna group up and be on a cipher together, like Kendrick Lamar 2013, when they had the Shady 2.0, these lyrics was just like, man, we would get on just to watch that. We didn't really care about who was getting the awards. We already knew who was gonna get them. Who was ever hot at that time of the year was gonna get the award. But we wanted to hear them bars.
What happened to Rap City the Basement?
You know what happened to Rap City, the basement. They sold that the man bought the network and changed
Yup,
everything about it. They turned places like BET, where we had a whole channel dedicated to our music, and
yup,
now what is it? It's all movies and TV shows.
yup.
MTV was about MTV. You guys know Fast yeah, Fast Five Freddy, Yo MTV Raps. We get on there and see who was the hottest on the MTV.
The delivery funny.
You know, so come on now, like they went from lyrics, music, everything about music to TV shows, reality TV, and different things, and then you still want to call it entertainment, musical entertainment. You still want to call it MTV, music television. Ain't nothing music about MTV no more, you know. So we need something that we need to bring it back pretty much. Get the money together and buy back BET and MTV. Take it back. All right, y'all. What's up, man? I'm 6'5" Mirror. This has been How Times Change. We over our time though. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys hit the boxes with a fave. We got Neek, 16, Nico, the artist formerly known as Nico, and all that good stuff. And we got King of Diamonds. Make sure you check them both out. Go ahead, do your outro, Nico.
All right, so look, it's your boy Nico the streamer, aka Neek 16, the artist. You feel me? You just gave me a new look. You know what I'm saying? I like the ring to that. Yeah, so yeah, man, I'm on every platform. Just Google Nico, just Google Neek 16. Really, just Google that. You're gonna see a lot of stuff pop up. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I stream every day when I can. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We fly like that jet mirror just got. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we just lit. I do everything. Y'all need beats, need to get record, mix, master, everything. Multifaceted. Just click the link in my bio. That's all you gotta do. Just click my bio. You're gonna see everything.
Okay, for sure, for sure.
That part, man. Shout out to everybody. Man, Mirror, appreciate you again for having us on the show. Hell of a show this afternoon. And man, yeah, I'm King of Diamonds. You can hit that icon, tap on my Instagram. You'll see what's going on and all that there. We got a show on Thursdays. Make sure you tap in Thursday, 9 o'clock Eastern time. Let go.
All right, for sure, for sure, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys. Keep up the good work with the show and everything. And y'all make sure y'all definitely hit them with a fave and tap in. If you guys don't got them fave, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? You can't go too many places on the app without Neek
Appreciate
or
that, love.
King being an influence there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So definitely tap in with them, man. And we gonna get up out of here. I appreciate you guys again.
Big salutes, man. Big
Salute,
salute.
bro. All right, y'all.
All right, all right. Yo, man, I appreciate everybody to slide through, man. That slid on your boy, man. Thank you, Dream. We up out of here. I'm gonna restart. And if you guys want to come back and jump in the box and talk a little bit about some of the other topics or whatever, you guys can definitely do that.